Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be doing shoulder darts. We've done waist darts on our basic gown. But if you have any question, please always put it in the comment section so I'll read it and know what to do. So today we'll be doing shoulder darts. I'll show you how to do your shoulder darts. Okay. So for my shoulder darts, all I need for my measurement here now is just from my shoulder to my waist length as my half length. Yeah. That's all the measurement I need. Every measurement on that part. My shoulder to my half length. So I do not need the waist to hip or waist to the gownlet or anything like that. So what I want to do now is just like the upper part. So the first thing I'll be measuring is my linear measurement. Yeah, starting with the armhole. Armhole 15, so I'm using 7.5. Shoulder to bust point 9.5. Under bust 12.5 and half length 14. Though my under bust is actually not needed for this pattern because I'll be doing just the waist darts. My under bust is useful when I'm doing a pattern that has a bustier pattern or a corset. So under bust is not actually needed for waist darts. So that's my linear measurements. I've done my linear measurements, my armhole, bust point, under bust, half length. Always remember to label your lines so you know what you're working with. Always remember to actually to label your line. I'll be placing my shoulder measurement here. 13 divided by 2, that's 6.5. I'll also put it here, 6.5, to get a straight line. So I put a straight line, which is my back, 6.5 from here to here, 6.5. So I used to get a straight line, which I'll be putting my armhole curve on it. I'm using my standard neck measurement, which is 3 by 3. So my shoulder here, I'll come down by 1 inch. To get my shoulder slope. So that's my shoulder. That's in my shoulder. So I'll be placing my bust measurements on my armhole line. So I'll be using bust 34. 34 divided by 4. I'll be 8.5. So my waist is 28 divided by 47. My 1 inch for my waist darts, make it 8. I'll be using my nipple to nipple now. My nipple to nipple measurement is 7, which is 3.5. 3.5. 3.5. With a straight line. So remember, I'll waist that. I'll be taking half inch on both sides. Half inch here. Half inch here. I'll be coming down here 0.25. Can also come out by 0.5. I came down by 0.5 in my basic gown measurements. So it's a choice, but don't let your that stop. Waist that stop exactly on your bust point. Waist that done. So let's do our shoulder dart now. Our shoulder dart. The first thing you are going to do when you want to do your shoulder dart is to measure this shoulder slope we have. I have 3.5 here. So I'll be dividing the 3.5 by 2. So 3.5 divided by 2, I'll have 1.75. I'll have 1.75, yeah. So this is it. This is my midpoint. So I'll be connecting my midpoint here to my bust point here. I'll be stopping directly on the bust point. Can you see that? Center of my shoulder slope coming down. So the next thing I'll be doing is the same way I did on my waist, that's taking ½ inch on both sides. I'll be doing that on my shoulder slope also. I'll be taking ½ inch on both sides. So I'll connect my bust point. Yeah, connect second one also. So I've taken my shoulder darts. So now since I've done this, my shoulder has reduced. So I have to add what I've taken here back to the side. So what will I do? I'll be adding 1 inch. I've been adding 1 inch from here to this slope. So I have to follow this line. So most times I always tell my students, especially beginners, to actually rule a faint line, then measure 1 inch, because your line has to go with this. So you measure 1 inch from this end. 1 inch. Okay, so that's it. That's my 1 inch. So I have to rule it out. So that is my 1 inch. So I'll draw my armhole now. So this is it. That's all about the shoulder darts. Done. So one thing I always say is that ensure you do not have pointed edges here. Ensure you shade it out. So I'll be cutting it out now for you guys to see. Can you see it? Okay guys, so this is our shoulder dart. I've cut it out. So that's it. So when cutting on fabric, ensure your fabric is on fold. So when your fabric is on fold for your center, this is your center front. So you just add 0.5 to this side, 0.5 to the sides, 0.5 to our neck, and down here you can add 0.5 on 1 inch. So also for the side, this is the side now. For the side, you had 0.5 to this side. Now you are joining this side to this side. So 0.5, 0.5. For your armhole, 0.5. Your shoulder, don't forget your shoulder also 0.5. Actually put eraser here and scissors here because the paper is rolling. I remove it. It's rolling, so I need it to sit to lie well. So 0.5 here, 0.5 here. The down part also you can use 0.5 or 1 inch. So it's whatever you use for this side. If it is 1 inch you use for it, you're also using 1 inch for this one. So, and whenever you're cutting, ensure you notch your bust points. So you ensure you are joining your bust point to your bust point. So for the sides, you can use 1.5 or 2 inches. But if you are doing an inseam sewing, you can use 1 inch. But if you are turning with lining, I would recommend 1.5 or 2 inch if you are turning with lining. Yeah. So that's it. I'll catch you guys in our next class, and that will be a video on arm hole darts, showing you how to cut on arm hole darts. So, alright guys. See ya. Enjoy your day. Bye.